Okay, let me start off by saying that I am probably the worst vlogger ever. Honestly. I said that I was gonna vlog my entire day yesterday. It started off good. Went to the beach. I was there pretty much all day yesterday and didn't even film anything. I have a lot of little clips I've taken while I've been here, and I'll probably just insert them throughout this video and just make a little compilation of them all. But yeah, I feel like a failure. Honestly, I really do. But anyways, it's been a great trip. I leave tomorrow to go back home, and I'm a little sad, but at the same time I'm happy because I get to see my family and my dogs. It's been an interesting little over a week I've been here, and I've had some really cool experiences, and really I prayed a lot before coming here. The week or the 2 Sundays following me coming here, I decided to visit a Greek Orthodox church, which no correlation to, I didn't visit because, oh, I'm going to Greece. I visited the church because I'm interested in Greek Orthodoxy. And I touched on that a little bit in my last video, that I feel like the Lord is leading me to a deeper relationship with Him, and I want to go where that will take me. I want to go wherever, church that is going to lead me deeper within my relationship with God. And so I just thought, hey, you know what? I'll visit. I'll rip off the Band-Aid and I'll just go. And it was such a beautiful experience to visit that church. I mean, absolutely blown away. It was funny because I feel like the Lord has been leading me to start veiling, and I've been doing that in my private life, like at home. Whenever I pray, I veil. And when I walked into that church, like, I would say like 95% of the women they had veils on, and it was just so beautiful and comforting to see, because it was like, oh, I don't feel alone. I don't feel like the outsider, because I feel like the Lord had been leading me to veil when I was in, at kind of like the tail end of my time at the non-denominational church. Obviously, if you walk into a non-denominational church with a veil, you're gonna get some looks. I mean, especially here, where I live, you're gonna get some looks. It's not really something that's common. And so when I went in, and like the first woman that I talked to, she was so sweet, she was so nice, and she had this veil, like beautiful veil on, and I just thought, wow, how beautiful. Like, all these women look so beautiful. But it was because of their dedication to Christ, and I don't know, it was a really awesome moment. Anyways, God's good. So I actually met a couple at that church the week before I left to come here, and they're from Greece, and they come all the time during the year. And she gave me some advice and just kind of like where to go. But then I was talking to another woman, and she was saying, hey, like, oh my gosh, like, that's so exciting that you're gonna go to Greece. Like, there's so much history of the Greek church, or the Greek Orthodox church, and and unbeknownst to me at the time, I had booked a day cruise to an island. I don't really know how to pronounce it correctly. I say Agina, but I think it's Agina. I don't know. And so that is where Saint Nicotarios was, or he basically, like, I don't know, I could completely be wrong, but there's a church there that's named after him, and then next to it, or on the hill, is the monastery. And I got to go into that church, and it was absolutely beautiful, breathtaking. It was so hot. It's so hot here. But I veiled when I went to the church, and there's like this big portrait of him, and there was no one in there except a cleaning lady. And I thought there was gonna be, like, you know, a lot of people in there, maybe, just, I don't know, but it was such a private, personal moment. And anyways, this woman was like, oh, like, you know, look for signs if there's a saint that kind of calls out to you while you're there, and just kind of like, basically, this journey of orthodoxy, if it's for me, to kind of look for signs of where the Lord is leading me. And I was, you know, I've been looking for signs, and I'm like, okay, what saint like calls out to me? Like, what, you know, what am I looking for, you know? And so visited the island of Ahina, I believe, and came back to my Airbnb, and there was a movie on Netflix. Obviously the Netflix here is a little bit different. They have different, you know, movies and shows, but one of them was called Man of God, and it was about Saint Nicotarius. And I was like, I have to watch it. And so I did, and it was beautiful. It was just, so I started like Googling like a little bit about him more, and his feast day is actually on my birthday. And I thought, oh my goodness, like, I don't know, I feel like that's a sign for me to I don't know, continue to seek out his faith, and to be inspired by it. And I don't know, it just kind of came full circle a little bit for me. It's funny, when we look so hard, we miss it. Like, when we're so focused on looking at a sign, we forget all the little things along the way that are there for us. The Lord's always there for us. He's always working. He's always in the midst of everything. But I think sometimes, at least for me, I try so hard to look for him that I miss him. I'm very excited to go back. Tomorrow is Wednesday, so I can go back on, well, this Sunday I'll go to church and, you know, share my experience with everyone. But I'm really excited to see what the Lord's going to do with the rest of this year, and I'm ready to really dive in, to learn more about Orthodoxy. And if any of you who watch are Orthodox, please let me know, like, where do I even start? There are classes at that church that I've been attending, and I'm gonna sign up for them. They're in September, so I have that to look forward to, and hopefully I can get into those classes. But yeah, it's just, I'm in a very strange place where I feel like things are blossoming and blooming, and I'm a little scared of change, but I know that the Lord is gonna provide. He's gonna work as he always does. He's never not provided for me. Also, I got to get like a few little, like, really cool things that I'm gonna start to make a little altar at home. I got an incense burner here that's beautiful. I got some incense. I got some icons, just really beautiful little pieces that I can't wait to kind of put in my space to remind me and to take it seriously. Right now, since I've been traveling, I feel like my routine has been completely thrown off. Like, I have my Bible with me and my little prayer book, but it's just like I haven't been doing it. I haven't been really reading too much, and I like the structure that I have back at home, obviously, where I just get up in the morning and I read and I search the word. And anyways, I hope that you enjoy this video. I'm going to insert some clips of my time here. Like I said, I've been a horrible vlogger, and I know that I could have vlogged so much more, but I've just been kind of in the moment and just not really thinking about vlogging. Or I also don't want to make people around me uncomfortable and be that tourist that like always has their phone out and like is looking at everything. So yeah, anyways, I will see you guys in the next video. Oh.